What's up, folks? This is Ian Scott from iShredded, and today we'll be taking a look at 6 arm exercises that I believe you should be incorporating into your routine if you want to have better results in terms of arm growth. So to start things out, we have tricep extensions with a V-bar attachment. So you're going to lean slightly forward about 40 degrees or so forward. On top of that, what you're going to do is you're going to keep your elbows nice and tight the entire time, meaning that you're not going to let them leave your sides. And one of the most important things to do is make sure that you don't lock out at the bottom. If you're to lock out, you're going to put some unnecessary stress on your elbows, which may lead to injury. So this next exercise we have here is known as behind the back bicep curls. What's important to do is you lean about 40 degrees forward, and then you're going to have a staggered stance, meaning that if you're going to be curling with your right arm, you want your left leg forward. The reason why this exercise is so very important and so much underappreciated is that it actually gives you a exaggerated stretch of your bicep and puts more tension under it. What's important to note is that the longer we put our muscles under tension, we have better muscle growth. You gotta remember, folks, time under tension equals growth. So this exercise we have here is going to be known as lateral raises, but with plates. Now the reason why I prefer to use plates over dumbbells is that it allows me to work on my forearms, not just my shoulders. This allows me to essentially kill two birds with one stone with one exercise. Now the way you're going to be doing this is you're going to be grabbing on the plates and holding them at your side. Then you're going to be slowly raising them up to about shoulder height until you end up into a T-pose position. By doing an exercise like this, you'll be able to achieve what is known as the boulder shoulder, which means that your shoulder is going to be looking nice and full. So this exercise is going to be known as the static preacher curl. It's going to be a variation of your standard preacher curl. So instead of using both arms at the same time, you're going to be doing one arm repetitions. So let's say, for example, you're doing the repetitions with your right arm. The left arm is going to be holding the weight at the 90-degree angle like you see within the video. And you're doing about maybe 6 to 8 reps with the right arm of the curls. And then once you get to the end of the 8 rep, you're going to pause at the 90-degree mark, and then you're going to switch arms. So that way your left arm will be doing the curls. And once you get to 8 of that, you're going to pause it once again at the 90-degree mark, and then you're going to switch again to the right side. And you should do this about 3 to 4 times. So this exercise right here is going to be called single arm tricep extensions. The way you're going to do this is just like with the V-bar tricep extensions, you're going to be leaning about 40 degrees forward. Now me personally, I like to rest my offhand off on the bar on the side for a little bit more stability and more support. You don't have to if you don't want to. The big thing to point out is the same rules apply with the V-bar to with the single arm. Meaning keep your elbows nice and tight, don't let it flare out. Don't fully extend on the bottom to where you lock our elbows because you want to prevent that injury. But also, you want to be able to control the weight. You should be able to do 2 count down and 2 count up. What that means is that when you go down, you should be able to do 1, 2, and as you go up, you should be able to do 1, 2. The reason why is that you want to make sure you're controlling the weight and that using your muscles and your tricep to move the weight. And you're not just throwing it around and using inertia. Remember, folks, you want to use the muscles, not inertia. So folks, this is the final exercise we have of today's video. It's going to be known as the seated shoulder press. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to keep your head straight, looking forward the entire time, and you're going to slowly raise the handles above your head. Remember, you want to do it 2 up, 2 down. If you're not able to do 2 up, 2 down, that means you're going too heavy with the weight, and that means you need to lower the weight. Also, once you get to the top, you're not going to fully extend and lock out, because if you're too fully extend and lock out, you're going to put that unnecessary stress onto your elbows, which will result in injury. Alright folks, that wraps up today's video. Remember, by increasing these 6 exercises into your arm routine, you're going to notice a significant increase of muscle mass growth within your arms. This has been Ian Scott from iShredded. Please like, subscribe, share to everybody you may know. I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.